Hello, everyone, and welcome to Passionately Intrigued Arts. And this is Tracy. Hope everyone has had a wonderful holiday thus far, if you celebrate. I have been trying for the past week or so to get this video up. Using water slides, I need to create some cups. I want to use white and clear transfer paper. So this is the clear. I thought I didn't have any and I found it. I've had it for a while and I did order this from Amazon. And if you're interested, I can see if I can find it and link it in my description. And then I have the white water slide. This is Cola brand. This is the white water slide decal paper. And I wanted to try, you need, let's see, you need clear water slide for white and light surfaces, and you need the white water slide for dark surfaces. We'll start there. Just start right quick with some of my bloopers and mistakes. I thought I had clear water slide, couldn't find it, so I used my white water slide in trying to do these cups. Came up with some images. I did this one and I love it, but this is an SVG. And so it cut out all the letters, and I thought I flattened it, but maybe I had to attach it and flatten it. I'm not sure. So when I did it, it cut out every single letter and all the in-between things. And so it was kind of difficult to get off and line up. I ended up, I didn't want to waste it. So I ended up putting it on this jar. It's not the best at all. Of course, it was too big, and I don't have the unbothered because all those letters came apart and I couldn't get them to lay down on there. But I did get to use this part. And I have a couple shot glasses that I wanted to do because I have a gift for my brother of Maker's Mark. But of course, the shot glasses are clear and I wanted to use clear, but all I had at the time were white. So I haven't used these on anything. They're just printed out. But these are on the white. And if you put these on your clear shot glasses or clear whatever, the white is going to show behind. It'll show good here, but you'll see the white behind here. So I didn't want to use those. I was going to until I found my clear paper. Then this is another one. All this is white because I couldn't find my clear. These are beautiful. But when I first printed them, this paper, your water slide paper, is glossy. I didn't have the setting right. I had it on matte, and I got all those lines, and so that didn't come out good. And same kind of with this one. I can use this one on something, but I'm not going to today. So let me show you the first cup that I did, and it turned out pretty good. This is what I did when I tried to record before. I love it. It's absolutely beautiful. And this is the white, which I wanted to use clear and see what that looked like. But this is the white water slide. Okay. With that being said, let's get started on what I truly want to accomplish. You will need the cups or whatever you're going to put the water slide on. This is something else I did also. Hadn't planned on it, but I want to take up some of the room on the water slide paper where it was blank, and I didn't want to waste my water slide paper. It's cute. I like it. I probably am going to rhinestone this, but if you look closely, I did not know. I don't know where I got this image from, off Google or somewhere, but it has watermarks. It has watermarks on it, so I have to cover all that up. Okay, with that being said, you're going to need paper towel. I use this little squeegee silicone brush, lukewarm water, a container of lukewarm water, and mine's a little warm right now. You'll need alcohol and something to wipe down, and I use coffee filter that I cut up because they leave no fibers or lint. And you'll need whatever glasses or whatever you're going to use to put this on. So I'm going to start with these shot glasses, and I have cut the images out with the clear water slide that I found, the Maker's Mark. And these are to go with a 5th of Maker's Mark that I'm giving my brother. I just wanted to give him something else to go with that bottle. So you clean it off with your alcohol, and I spray the alcohol on to the coffee filter and not onto the glass, which you can do either or. Clean these off. And then you just place, and so what I've done, let me back up. So after you print your images onto the Waterslide, I sent them through the Cricut to cut. I use clear gloss, clear spray paint, acrylic. Let me get that out right. And I think it was a Rust-Oleum matte. And you spray them, you wait 15 minutes for it to dry, you spray them again, and you repeat this for 3 times and let it completely dry. Okay, so what you do, I think my water is a little warmer than room temperature, but I'm going to put it in here anyway and see how it goes. I was trying to find something to sit this on so that it will stay still. So I'm going to place this in the water, and it's going to curl up, so you just hold it down and you leave it in here for a few seconds until you feel the water slide sliding from the back paper, from the carrier paper. Almost. Okay, it's released. So I'm going to put a little water onto this shot glass and just slide this on. Position it and just smooth it out. You can use your silicone brush to get that water out. Let me make sure it's straight. And you can always add more water if you need to move it a little bit. It's not quite straight. Straight enough. Or you can take your paper towel, blot it, and smooth it out. You smooth it out, you get the water out from underneath the image. I think that's good. I don't see any wrinkles. There's one. And you can bake these. I don't know about baking the white water slide. I would imagine, I'm going to research. You can bake these for them to stay on. They do stay on. But you can bake them, I think, at 220 for like, don't quote me. I'm not sure. I know at 220 in 20 minutes. I don't know. I'm going to research that because I think I'm going to bake these on and find out if I can bake the white water slide. I can't imagine why not, but I'm not sure. Let's do this second one. Did I clean that glass off? I don't remember. Let me just wipe it down. I don't remember if I cleaned it off. I don't think I did, but I might have. Just keep it in here until you feel that water slide slip from the backing. There we go. It's starting to slip. I'm going to put a little water on this glass and try and put this on here straight. Slide it on to the shot glass and smooth it out. And smoothing it out, you're getting that water from behind the water slide. And then you can blot it. And smooth gently with your paper towel. That one did better. Okay, so I'll allow those to dry completely before I do anything else with them. Let's move on to the next water slide cup. So I have a white ceramic cup. So I'm going to set this down and clean it up with some alcohol first. Allow that to dry, and while it's drying, this is the image that I'm using. And I did this in clear of these 3 beautiful ladies. So So this is a clear water slide. Let's put it in the water. And of course it's going to curl up. You can hold it down. And I guess it's 20 or so seconds, 20, 30. I guess it depends on the size of your image and how warm your water is. You don't want to use hot water. Room temperature, lukewarm. Let's see if it's starting to slide. Nope, it's still on the backing. So keep it in there. Not yet. And then I did read something. If you if you spray these with your acrylic spray, that you need to transfer the image within 12 hours, or you may have a difficult time getting the image off of the backing. And that just might be the case. Yeah, they've been sprayed longer than 12 hours. So what I'm going to do, let's see. I know it's releasing over here. I don't want to mess this water slide up. Come on, boo-boo. Let me soak it a little bit longer. I'll come right back. Use these images. It's true. If you spray them, use it within 12 hours or you're going to have a little difficult time getting it off. Proof is in the pudding. Hold on one second. Okay, I've got some of it off. I don't want to take the whole thing off because if I do, if it folds on itself, you'll have a hard time. You'll have a hard time getting it off of itself, or you might tear it. So let me put a little water on this cup and see how it flipped back over on itself. Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna lay it down like that, where I've got it off the backing, and then I'm just going to peel the backing this way. There we go. Now I want it down towards the bottom of the cup. That's good. Let me pat it with my paper towel and smooth out any water that's underneath this slide. Whew. Okay, that looks pretty good. That's beautiful. Let's see how this next one works. This is clear water slide. I think they are beautiful as well. I have a white cup. And let me put this in here. Hold it down. Once you hold it for a few seconds, usually the curl comes out. Usually it'll lay flat if you hold on to it for a few seconds. I think, don't quote me, I think that's what happened before. I was curling a little bit. I just want to wipe this off with alcohol while that's soaking. Okay, now let's see how this one will release. Well, it's coming off on one side, so I'm going to do it the same way I did that other one. I'm going to get some of this off, put a little water on this cup, and how did I do that? I'm going to stick it down on the part that I released, and I'm going to slide this backing off as such. Yes, now let me position it. This one is beautiful. All right, and I'm going to, is it straight? Like that, and then I'll blot it. And use my silicone brush to really get it flat and get that water out all the way around. I see some wrinkles in there, so when you see the wrinkles, that's where you use your brush or paper towel. If you don't have a silicone brush, you can do like this, gently, to smooth it out, to get those wrinkles out so that it lays flat onto your surface. Okay, I think I got it. This is pretty. So this is clear. clear water slide. That is beautiful. I could have moved it over this way a little bit more, but it's there, and that's where we're going. That's what we're doing. Okay, let me dry it all off. What do I have next? Just need to get these done. Okay, so I have a black cup. And this cup was rather small, but it's going to have to work. Let's clean it off. And I'm going to clean both sides. So I'm going to put one on one side and one on the other side. And this cup is rather small, so the image that I did at first was with the white, when I only could find my white backing. And it's this beautiful lady here. And like I told you, it didn't print out too good. There's lines and whatnot in there because I didn't have my setting on glossy with this paper. I had it on matte, so it didn't print right, but I'm going to use it anyway. So like I said, this is the white. But it says just blessed, and I think she is absolutely beautiful. I was going to put her on a white cup. I did not, because I want to see what this white looks like on a black cup. The image was large, so I cut it down some, her hair, and I don't know how it's going to curve around. We're going to see this together. Let's put her in the water. And wait for her to slide off of the backing. I'll come back after she slides and we'll see how she applies. Okay, same thing. I kind of had to lift up on this image, and because it's sealed around the edges because I left it longer than 12 hours drying. I did these last night. So I'm just going to slide the paper from underneath. Oh, I didn't put water on this thing, did I? I did not. Oh, Lord. Trials and errors, y'all. Y'all learning with me, okay? Or teach me something. Now, because this cup is so curved, I don't know how it's going to lay down. I might have to put a few slits in it. And I think I'm going to have to. So I'm going to slit it a little bit, cut it a little bit in between the letters here, so that it will, I hope, lay down flat. We as crafters can always figure it out some way, somehow. So let's see if I can get this to lay down flat. I don't know. Kind of, sort of. I'm going to take my paper towel and press it on here. Get some of that water off. Let's see how we're doing. Take my silicone brush and see if I can get these letters together. This bottom part that's curved, so it will look right. Not sure how this one's going to turn out. So, this image was too big for this cup, but I'm trying to make it work. Okay, not the best, but I did, I think, get it to lay down. Maybe. Okay, yeah, what do you think? It's not doing too good down here at the bottom. So off camera, I'm going to hold on to this bottom and let that dry a little bit, because I am going to make this work. I think she's beautiful. Once I do that, we're going to do the back side. We're going to see, because it's smaller, will it lay down a lot easier. I think my problem is that this image was too big and we're curved right here. I'm going to let this dry a little bit and we'll be back to this one, okay? Okay, the last one I want to do while we wait on this other cup to dry a little bit is on another white cup. And I have Girl Boss. And this is the white Cola Waterslide decal paper. And I also, so this one is the, let me get it right. This is the clear. This big image is the clear. And I have a smaller one with the white Waterslide. So let's do the clear. Oh, let's do the big girl, the big one on this side of the clear Waterslide. So let me place this in here and see how long it's going to take to release. So let me just reiterate this one more time. You know, you spray your images 3 times with 15-minute drying times in between spraying with your clear gloss. If you do not use these images within 12 hours, they're going to release, but you're going to have a difficult time because that seals around this edge. So that's why it's taken so long for me to release these, because I did them over 12 hours ago. So I have taken my tool here and to help me release from the edges. And I got enough water on there, so I'm just going to try and get this on here some kind of way like I have done. Let's see, I'm going to lift a little bit. Yep, let me keep going around. It's released, it's just these edges are sticking and I don't want to tear or ruin this image. And so these edges are like sealed around the cut. Let me see what I can do here. Let's see if I can get it all the way off or off. Let's do it this way. Okay, I got water there. I'm just going to try and set it on here. Ooh, uh-oh. I got to set it flat. Set it flat, I hope. I don't know. Let me just remove it and maybe I can move this image around. Okay, I got it off. Now let's position it and move it a little bit. There we go. Okay. Normally this is not this difficult. I'm going to get that moisture out like that first, and then I'm going to take my silicone brush and get the rest out. And it's not quite straight. There we go. Okay, that one did pretty good. Took me a minute, but it did pretty good. I got a few wrinkles here, so I'm gonna take my paper towel and blot and blot. There we go. And you just look for bubbles. You look for air pockets and you just smooth them out. Get that water off from underneath the water slide. Okay. She's pretty. And this is the clear water slide. I'm gonna let this dry just a little bit before I do this back side, and we'll come back to this black one. That's what we'll do. Let that set up for a minute before we put the white water slide on the other side. Let's come back to this one. Not too bad, but it could be better if the image was smaller or the cup was larger, but it did lay down. So I'm going to do this side. And I believe I wiped it, but I'm going to wipe it again with alcohol because I do have fingerprints on there. And use this. It's white. This is also white, but it's smaller. I don't know if I want to use this white, because if it's white, then I'm going to have all this white on the outside, right? I don't feel like cutting this down. This one didn't cut with the Cricut. I cut around it. But if it's white Waterslide, then I'm going to have these white edges. Okay, so we're going to back this plan up, and I'm not going to use this on here. I'm not. I'm going to leave this cup as it is. So let's go back to Boss Girl. Let's put her on this side. A little alcohol. And use this image here, which is white as well. So let's put her in the water, and I'll come back. Put a little bit of water on there. And I'm going to do it like this. I don't know if I want that at the bottom. In the middle. Let's just get the paper off. I'm going to line that up at the bottom. There you be. So this one is white on white. This is white Waterslide, which is fine. It looks pretty to me. Uh-oh. Her little piece of hair ain't laying down right. Get that little curl. Oh, there we go. That little piece of hair didn't want to lay down right. So the white on white is good as well. And then, so this side was the clear. So can you tell the difference? So the clear Waterslide on white looks more transparent. It's lighter. This is a deeper, darker image, but still cute. All right. I am done. So you see this one. Let me move this stuff out of the way. One. I'll lay it down. We have, so I told you what that was. That's the clear. The other side is the white. This is white Waterslide on black. This was clear Waterslide on a white cup. And then we had these beauties, which was this clear? Yeah, clear Waterslide on white. And then we have the clear Maker's Mark labels on clear cups, shot glasses. I'm gonna do my research about baking these things, but thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Oh yeah, my bloopers as well. Well, this isn't really a blooper, but it's marked. What do you call it? Someone's watermark is on here. Sorry, I didn't know. And then, you know, my blooper, my mistake that I just put on here just to be doing something that should have looked like this. So this image, I'm going to make a great big image and probably put it on the shirt because it is an SVG. As I said, thank you all for watching. I appreciate you. Let me know how you work with your water slides. Have you used the clear? And what have you used it on? Have you had success? Have you used the white? They're nice. They're beautiful. Took me a little work because, like I said, you know, you have to use these images within 12 hours after spraying with the spray paint in order for them to release properly. I appreciate you all. Give me a thumbs up. I'm babbling. I don't want to make this too long. Peace and love. Later. Happy end of the year. And we'll see you soon. I don't know if I'll get another one in before the 31st, before this 2022 ends. If not, I'll see you in the new year. Thank you so much. Peace and love. I'm out. I am